and you're trying to do something equally, you have to use fractions to do that.
Okay, anybody else?
So fractions are shapes that you shade in. You don't have to like shade in all of it. You can leave some of them blank.
Okay. All right, Elijah, what do you have?
A fraction is like a fraction is a
Mikhail, can you help him out?
A fraction is like a pizza, and you can cut it in the middle,
Okay. Okay, London, what do you have?
A fraction is a problem, which means if you like have a half problem with a fraction, like an example,
Please have a seat.
3 and 1, which means that there's like one shaded and 3 all together.
Okay, so you all gave pretty good examples, but a fraction is, or a fraction represents parts of a whole, okay? So let's just say I have a pizza, okay? A large pizza has what, maybe 12 slices, right? 12 slices, okay? How many slices make up that pizza? 12. So 12 is how many the whole is. However, if I decide that I want to give each person from group 2 a slice, how many slices are now missing?
4.
4. So the fraction of how many is missing is what?
8.
No, how many is missing?
412.
It's 4.
412. Yes, it's 412.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How many is missing? 4. 4 is missing. What is the total number of slices? It was 12 slices. So the fraction of how many is missing is 4 over 12, or 4 12s. Okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Who said that? Don't do that. All right. So the fraction of how many slices are gone is 4 12s. Okay? So fractions are parts of a whole. All right? The top number, also known as the numerator, represents how many parts are shaded, how many parts are gone, how many parts of the whole. Okay? Just how many parts of the whole. Okay? The bottom number, known as the denominator, good job, known as the denominator, represents how many parts there are all together. All right? How many parts there are all together. All right? So, let's look at the fraction that we have on the board. We have 3/4. 3/4. Right? 3/4. Now, 3 tells us how many parts should be shaded.
3.
4 tells us there's how many parts?
4.
4 parts. All right? So if we have 3/4 shaded, would it look like this? That is what 3/4 look like. We have 4 parts, 3 of them are shaded. All right, so let's flip it. What is the fraction for the number of parts not shaded? Riley.
1.5.
Riley, what is the fraction of the part that is not shaded? What is the fraction? Zamaya, can you help her out? 1/4. Good job. 1/4. All right, 1/4. All right. So if I were to say I ordered a medium pizza, okay? The medium pizza only has 6 slices. Okay, 6 slices. All right. Are you listening?
Yeah.
6 slices on this pizza. And on this pizza is pepperoni, mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, bacon. Right? Alright, listen. And I choose to share it with some of you, okay? Or with you all. However, only 2 people out of the whole group of people eat mushrooms. So and no one else wants it because mushrooms are on the pizza, right? So how many slices am I going to share? 2. What is the fraction? 2 over 6. All right, but then one of you decides, okay, well, I think I could just pick the mushrooms off.
Me.
One other person decides they want to pick the mushrooms off. So now how many have I shared? 3, 6, right? So I have shared 3/6 of the pie, of the pizza. Okay? All right. 3/6 of the pizza. All right? All right. So what I want us to do, we're going to write the fraction for the shaded portion that we see here. All right? They're not all circles. However, they all have parts, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the way I want to show you how to write or represent this fraction is that we're going to first figure out the denominator. That is the easiest way, I think, to first figure out the denominator. So if I tell you to tell me what the denominator is, you're telling me how many what?
Shaded.
All. How many parts there are to make the whole? How many parts are there all together? Good job, Chloe. All right, so for this square here, how many parts are there all together?
6.
There are 6 parts, okay? So 6 is in our denominator. How many parts are shaded?
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is our numerator? 5. What is our fraction? 5, 6. All right. What is the fraction of that is not shaded?
1.
1 what? 1/6. All right, let's move on to the circle. All right, how many parts do we have?
1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6,
7. We have 8 parts. So our denominator is 8. How many parts are shaded?
3.
1, 2, 3. Our fraction is 3/8. What is the fraction of that is not shaded?
5.
8, 4, 5. So it's 5/8 for not shaded. Okay? I'm sorry. The teacher is up here. All right. Let's look at the third one. How many parts do we have, Omir? How many total parts are there, Omir? There are 2 total parts. So is that our numerator or denominator?
Denominator.
It is our denominator. All right. How many parts are shaded?
1. No, 1/2.
1/2.
1/2.
How many parts are not shaded?
1.
And what is that fraction?
2.
1/2. pay attention to the question, because with fractions, they could be asking you for the part that is shaded, the part that is not shaded, the part that has feathers, the part that does not have feathers, the part that has pepperoni, the part that only has cheese. You have to pay attention to the question. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let me get Makayla. Let me get you to come up to the board. I want you to do the first one on the second row. I want you to tell me the fraction of the part that is not colored. The fraction that is not colored. Yes, that one. All right, how many total parts do we have?
5, 3,
8.
9.
All right, let's count. We have 1, 2,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
So how many total parts do we have?
8.
We have 8 total parts. So if there are 8 total parts, our denominator is 8. Our denominator is 8. Our denominator is 8. All right. What is the fraction for the part that is not shaded?
3.
3. There are 3 that's not shaded. 1, 2, 3. So the fraction is
3,
3/8. Thank you, Makayla. Good job. All right. The next one. Let me get London. All right. I need the fraction for what is shaded. Give me the fraction for the parts that are shaded. 1/4. Good job. There are 4 total parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 1 is shaded. Good job. All right, let me get Zamaya. I want you to be quiet. That's what I want you to do. All right, I want you to give me the fraction for the parts that are shaded. That are shaded. Be quiet. All right, Zamaya says that the fraction that represents the parts that are shaded is 2/3. Is she correct?
Yes.
Yes, she is. How do we know she's correct?
Because there's 2 shaded
That's right. There are 2 parts that are shaded, and there are 3 parts in all. 1, 2, and 3. All right? 1, 2, and 3. Amaya. Let's do the last one. All right. I want you to give me the fraction of the parts that are not shaded. Nope. Stop. Either side. You need to pick. All right. Amaya says the parts that are not shaded is 1/3 or 1/3. Is she correct? Yes, she is. We have 1, 2, 3 parts total. That's how it goes. G
Good
double
job,
O.
everybody.
Yeah, something like that.
Good job. G-O-O-D.
All right. So here's what I want to do. Group 1.
Yes.
There are 3 types of pizzas. Okay? 3 types of pizzas. There's a meat lovers pizza, cheese pizza, and a pepperoni pizza. How many in the group want meat lovers? All right. So how many in group 1? How many in group 1 likes meat lovers pizza? How many? Just one person, okay? How many in group 2 like meat lovers pizza? Nobody, okay? What was funny? What did I tell you about your comments?
Zero.
All right, how many in group 3 like meat lovers pizza? How many? Okay. What about back row? How many like meat lovers? 1, 2. Okay. Aubrey, can I have the floor? Thank you. All right, group 1. How many like cheese pizza? So we are at 3 for cheese. All right. How many in group 2? Cheese. 4 for cheese. All right, group 3. Cheese. Back row, how many cheese? You can't vote again. So there's 1, 2, 3 for cheese.
Yes.
3 for cheese.
No, she said.
All right, pepperoni. Group 1, how many pepperoni? 1 pepperoni. All right, group 2, how many pepperoni? How many pepperoni? Okay, it doesn't matter because you all 5 want 0 cheese. Back row, pepperoni. Okay, so there's no pepperoni, 0 pepperoni, and 0 pepperoni for this one. All right, so this is what I want you guys to do in your notebooks. Okay? In your notebooks. Based off of what you have here, you're going to write me the fraction of the pizza that I am going to order for you guys. Okay? So, it has to be the same pizza. Okay? But this pizza is going to have multiple toppings. Alright? So, with group 1's pizza, you're going to have a pizza that has a portion that's meat lovers, cheese portion, and a pepperoni portion. Alright? Group 4 is going to have a portion that's cheese. Group 3 is going to have a portion that is cheese. And group 4 is going to have a portion that is meat lovers and cheese. Okay? Now, I'm sorry, I'm talking. What you all are going to do, you're going to tell me what is the fraction for how many group members that want cheese. What is the fraction of the group or the people that want pepperoni, and the fraction of the people in your group that want meat lovers. Alright? So take a moment, work that out with your group, and we will reconvene. So, looking at your group. You got 2 people.
Are we supposed to do 5 slices or a regular?
No, you got it.
So you're gonna tell me the fraction that are only meat lovers, the fraction that are only cheese. You're gonna write it down. I need to see it. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'll get you. First of all, you need to draw a circle. You need to make sure that there are 6 parts in the circle because there are only 6 slices in the pizza.
Alright, now let's do the other one.
Sajira, please turn around and
No, we're supposed to do the other one.
no.
We're over that.
Okay, so you only have
Like a big
Show your hand. Alright, let's reconvene. Alright, all eyes on me. Alright, so how many slices or what size pizza did I tell everybody this was?
Medium.
Medium size pizza. And I told you that a medium pizza has how many slices altogether? 6. So we know that the denominator for all of our pizzas is going to be what?
1.
Our denominator for all of our pizzas is going to be what? 6. Because there are 6 slices in all of the pizzas, okay? Now, what is the fraction of group 1, in group 1, for those that want, let's see, meat lovers and pepperoni?
1. 2.
Meat lovers and pepperoni.
2.
2, 6, because it's 1, 2. you? You should be all eyes on me. Stop. All right, so let's look here. What is the part for the cheese on this pizza? It only has 4 cheese slices, no meat lover slices, no pepperoni slices. What is the fraction?
4/6.
4/6. All right. Group 3 has 6 slices altogether, but 5 of them are cheese. What is the fraction? Have a seat.
5/6.
5/6. All right. All right. For group 4, Amaya, please turn around and pay attention. Turn your chair around, Amaya. For group 4, we have, what do we have?
2
That are meat lovers, 3 that are cheese. All right. What is the fraction of the pizza that is not meat lover or cheese? What is the part of the pizza that is not meat lovers or cheese?
3/6.
How many parts is not meat lovers or cheese?
1/6.
1. So the fraction will be
1/6.
1/6. Good job. I just thought I'd throw that in there. 1/6. Good job. Because you have 5 that are meat lovers and cheese, but you only have 6 slices. So there's only 1 slice that's nothing, right? 1/6. Good job. All right. So I need everybody back to their seats. Back to your seats. All right. So what we are about to do, I'm going to give you a little worksheet. Please be quiet. I'm going to give you a worksheet. What you're going to do, it's an independent worksheet. And what you're going to do is, this is for the directions because I don't want you to get this mixed up. All right? You are going to answer, you're going to look at the circles. Thank you. And you're going to answer the 2 questions on the side. Now it's asking you, in number 1 it says, write the fraction that represents the number of green tiles. Okay? So the fraction that represents the number of green tile, you have to first count all the tile, right? And then you have to tell which one are green. Now, the ones that are not blue are green. You got that, right? All right. So, stop. Go spit it out. Go put it in the trash. So we're going to take a few moments, and we're going to do those. It will be great. Please take your time. All right, take one, pass it, please. Take one, pass it. Take one, pass it, please. Please close your notebooks. All right. So from today's lesson, what we should have gotten, push your seat up, please. What we should have gotten was that fractions are parts of a whole. I need all eyes on me. All right? Fractions are parts of a whole, correct?
Yeah.
All right? And we represent those fractions, or we represent those parts of a whole with fractions, right? Right. The top number of the fraction is what we call the numerator. The bottom number on the fraction is called the denominator. All right? The denominator tells us how many
Numbers are
how many parts parts there are altogether, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so you just won't use fractions. I'm sorry. You won't just use fractions in the classroom. You will use fractions throughout life. Okay? If you've ever baked a cake, if you ever bake a cake, you have to use measurements. Alright? Some measurements call for a half a cup of flour. Okay? 2 cups of flour. Alright? In order to know what a half is, you have to know what the whole is, right? Right? Sometimes you may have to divide up a pie. Right? A real pie. At Thanksgiving, your mom may say, well, we got 6 people coming over for dinner with us. They all love sweet potato pie. Right? And I need you to make sure everybody that pie is sliced in enough slices that everybody gets a piece, right? Right. So if I tell you 6 people are coming, you know how many slices to make sure that pie has, correct?
Yes.
Right. So fractions are important in everyday life, and you will always use fractions even if you didn't know you used fractions.
Oh, I used fractions when I was sharing my chips with my sister.
When you do what?
Sharing my chips with my sister.
Yeah. How did you use the fraction when you were sharing your chips?
So I made sure I gave her the equal amount that I had.
Okay.
So we each had, so like, we had cookies as well.
Mhm.
There was 10 cookies in the bag. So I got 10 and I got 5 and she got 5.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't eat all of mine.
So what was the fraction of what she got?
She had,
You said there were 10 cookies, right?
yes,
How many did she get?
5.
All right, so what's the fraction?
The fraction is 5 over 5. No, 5 over 10.
5 over 10. Good job. See how you use fractions you didn't even realize until today?
And I did the same with pizza rolls.
I did the same thing with pizza rolls too the other day. Uh-huh. So you guess first praise? You did fractions with your tutor? Good job. What about you?
I did fractions when I was making a cake with my sister.
Okay, good. What about you?
I did fractions with my baby niece.
With your baby niece? Okay, Riley.
I did fractions with my mom.
Okay. Amaya?
I did fractions with my dad.
Okay.
I did fractions with my mom.
Okay, good job. What about you? A rainbow cake. Tell me about this rainbow cake. How many colors was in the rainbow cake?
7.
How many colors? 6 colors in the rainbow cake. How many colors was 6 colors in the rainbow cake? What fraction would not be red? Only how many layers is red? How many colors? Okay, so red is only in the cake one time, 1 layer. And you said there's 6 layers, right? Okay, so what's the fraction of the ones that are not red? 1 is red, right? What's the fraction of the one that is not red, of the ones that are not red?
The purple is 2. The pink is 3.
So what's the fraction of it? There, how many colors altogether? You said it was 6, right? 1 is red, right? How many is not red? 5. So what's the fraction? Nope. Reverse it. Flip it. 5 over 6 is the part that's not red. Good job. All right. So everybody, let's clean up our area. Put our notebooks in our desk. Aubrey, please take up the worksheets for me.